In the beginning, I always need a moment to set up the session energetically, and then I start sharing. Okay, enjoy. I'm opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. Awareness on all levels. Then I fill up the expanded space with light. So there is a lot of light present already, and it's entering our system through the crown chakra and third eye chakra. It's filling up the body all the way down to the root chakra, and then also the energy body. And then I clear surface energies. Surface energies are all sorts of energies that create the noise, the movement in our system, the distraction from the inner peace, the silence, the clarity that's always there. So I'm clearing those surface energies. And maybe you can feel how your body starts relaxing more right away, because also the movement is creating more tension in the body. And when this movement of the surface energy is being cleared, then the body can relax more. And also right away, maybe you can feel that the body feels a lot more comfortable as well, just a lot more relaxed. And more light is entering as well. Because with relaxation, openness comes. So, for example, if you are in a situation during your day where, let's say, there are unpleasant energies present in your system, and you take a few moments and sit down and try to relax a lot, like just in a few moments, just relax as much as possible, it also changes the experience right away. So there is the energy present that helps us with more relaxation. So there's a lot of relaxation happening right now for the body and also the energy body, and it's opening at the same time. There's so much opening happening. A lot of light can enter. Then I also clear surface energies out of the mind. So I clear thoughts, just stuck energy on the mind level. Energy that, wants to figure stuff out, wants to know everything, wants to um, not forget stuff, thinking about what you need to do later on in your day, or thinking about things that you have done today, and so forth. So all these thoughts, it's just energy on the mind level I'm clearing. And right away, there's also a lot more light entering the mind level and also the brain. And the energy that's present right now is also very calming. So it calms down the system more and more. Very relaxing, very calming. It feels like we are in a cocoon of beautiful high vibrational divine light. We're just bathing in this beautiful light, enjoying it. And the light is very keen on, helping us with our transformation, becoming higher vibrational, becoming more expanded, more open, more aware. So this is what the energy is doing right now. It helps us on different levels. So the energy is working on clearing blockages out of the chakra, so mostly second chakra, third eye chakra, heart chakra. And I just clear a few energies as well. So I'm assisting. I clear resistance, energy of resistance to the energy. Also resistance, so energy that's not able to move through the body, so also blockages, but it's resistance on the core level. So I'm clearing resistance to the light, resistance to transformation. So energies that are holding on to the old, the known, the familiar. Clear those energies. Energies that prefer stability, security, because these energies are just like, they don't really exist. I mean, they exist within our system, but it's just an energy. So that the like security itself is just an energy, for example, or control, for example. It's just energies. It's not something that actually exists. We can just create the experience. So I clear those energies. We create the limitation. That's even a better way to say it, because they're all limiting our experience and limiting ourselves. There is a massive amount of light present. And I'm opening up the energy field more. And bringing the light deeper into your system, into deeper layers. And the energy is pulling you a little bit, let's say the awareness a little bit backwards, if that makes sense, just more backwards, that your conscious mind or your is less interfering, or it's not so much in the forefront, so it's being pulled into the background a little bit. And then the energy that's coming has more space. And it becomes the main experience. So the body starts vanishing. Who we are starts dissolving. The story, the life story, the story of our day. So everything starts dissolving. Things that we're worried about or we're fearful about, and so forth, they are also vanishing, dissolving. And from where we are right now, we also don't really care so much anymore. So we move closer towards our true nature. Or let's say beyond the human. There's a lot beyond the human. So we moved a bit away from, so that the human is not the main experience, but just a little bit away from it being the main experience, so that we can also connect to what's also there behind the human, or also there. So behind the veiling. And just to connect with what's behind. When we incarnate as humans, we're being veiled, and the main experience is the human ones until we open up to more. And this is happening right now, and the system is receiving this information, right? And I can see right away how the system really enjoys that. There's a big opening. There's also a lot of yes, the energy of yes, I want to explore this, and also joy there, joy of existence, curiosity. And it takes us very much away from the limitation of the human into this beautiful openness and expanded space that we all are also. So all of creation is opening up, the unity is opening up. So I just clear a few more energies that are still in the way of fully merging into the unity. Again, it's mostly resistance and a few energies of like fears and so forth. I clear them, that you can just fully merge and relax into the oneness, into the unity. Because this is also part of your system. The whole creation is part of you, of everybody here. Just another aspect. This brings a big relief. And now, so the light aspect, or also we can also call it the soul or the higher self, that you know what I'm talking about. But this is now coming forward. So this, I just call it the light aspect because it's light with information. So your personal light aspect is being activated, or it just comes forward. It wants you to meet it basically, or to be aware of it. So this is happening right now. So your light aspect is present. It's very strong energy. So what you can do is just relax into it. And now you are that. So we basically switched. So we're always switching experiences here. This is now you are your light aspect, you are your higher self now. So let's sit with this for a few minutes. It's a very powerful experience, very transformative. So just that you know, this is also you, this is part of you beside the human. And maybe you can feel the massive expansion, because it's large. Like the light aspect is very large compared to even the human energy field. It's experience different. I mean, you see for yourself, but it's just very large. It's massive. It carries so much information. It has experienced so much. There is so much information in it. And we want to bring as much as possible back to the human. So within your human system, integrating this information into the human system, but only what's for your highest good right now and what's needed right now. Like we don't need, there's so much there, we just need a certain amount. That's what's of your highest good. So I help this integration process so that your light aspect and the human are merging more, or merging in general, right now merging. And that information from the light aspect can come into the human and integrate in the human and becomes part of your human experience. So on the one hand, this might be new, this energy or this direct connection. But on the other hand, it's just part of yourself, so it should feel very familiar. Also, the information that starts to come through the human, it feels just very natural. It will be something very naturally, it's naturally there. It just feels like, oh, it's also there. Okay. Because it's there all the time. And when it comes forward into our human awareness or into our everyday life experience, it will just be very familiar. So I'm getting the information from the light aspect that it wants to support your human journey more. It's there, guiding, looking after you, giving certain information to you and so forth anyways, but it just wants to have a more direct connection. It wants you to feel that it's there and that you can connect with it, with that aspect of yourself, right? You can just talk to it, communicate in various different ways, whichever way you prefer. It really wants that. So it wants to be as close to your human experience as possible, and it kind of wants to also live through the human in a way. Or better said, wants to kind of upgrade the human experience in general. So help with the transformational process and supporting the whole human journey and spiritual journey of the human. So it's very supportive. It's there. It's sharing this information. It really wants to support, and it's always there. So I connected with your heart. So basically that it's easier for you to access. You can access it through the heart. And it's not that this light aspect is like fully neutral. It's not neutral. Like it wants you, it has like a also a preference for your life experience. So it wants you to do well, to, also enjoy your life and go through your life with all the obstacles you also have. I mean, you have enjoyable moments and, amazing experiences, of course, but we, appreciate them anyways. But then mostly or often we have like more low vibrational experiences as well. And it wants us to move through them, even through those, with as least resistance as possible. And it's interesting. I'm also getting like with the in a joyous way, if we can. I guess not everybody can, but this would be the agenda of this light aspect, to move through life with a high vibration. So it really wants to raise the vibration of our system and to move through life with a high vibration. This is basically the agenda also of the light aspect. He wants to make certain experiences and learnings and so forth, but from a high vibrational place. So it wants us to enjoy life as much as possible and to be in alignment with it as much as possible. And it wants to have a joyous, so it gives us the energy of joy. And in alignment, in being in alignment with our light aspect would be connecting to the energy of joy of being, of existence. So letting go of everything that doesn't bring us joy and moving towards things that bring us joy. And this is a process, but this is what this aspect wants us to do. And it shares that we are creating our reality based on the vibration we are in. This is actually coming through a lot, like this information. I think it's important to realize this on a deeper level. It's very important to understand this. Raising the vibration changes the way we experience this reality. It's like we're in a different timeline, or we live on a different planet, if you want to call it like that. It changes absolutely the way we experience life. And then the information comes in: trust this, you are guided, just follow the guidance. So follow this guidance, follow the light, follow the joy, follow your truth, and everything else you can let go, release, heal, and clear. So let's sit with this light aspect present. It's going to do all sorts of work in your system, connecting to you, healing, clearing certain areas, bringing information in, and so forth. And let's sit with this for the next 15 minutes in silence. Okay. Thank you very much for joining, everybody. That was that was really cool. Very